We're going to change these guys into passive providers. Just so if I ever need them, I can easily grab them from the network. And my bots bring it to me. I want this to be an active. I want this to be a request or address later on. Looks like these guys are back in action here. Sounds good. How are we doing on power? We're at the edge, but I guess that's fine. Let's upgrade our energy shield. Gonna make 2 energy shield MK2s. Yeah, we'll just make 1 for now, actually. I'll make 2 batteries. Make an exoskeleton or 2. Night vision. And that'll be all for now. I guess we should also make the armor, huh? Okay, so report is done. I guess next we want to work on our copper line. Turquoise isn't doing too well because we don't have the iron. Not sure how we can fix this without getting more iron. We have 600k here, but kind of small fry. If we grab this, we'll have to move up our perimeter, which is kind of annoying. But I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I kind of want to do this after I can clear out these bases. I'll make it easy on us. I'll think about it. Copper is more of a pressing issue right now, so let's head up here and move our perimeter up, and then we'll just belt this copper down. We could use a train. Want to use a train? I guess we should use a train. No, I can't use a train because we don't have the stone. We're in big trouble regarding purple science. Just thinking of what we can be doing. Add this to the chests over here while I'm thinking about it. So I guess we're gonna belt the copper over because, again, I don't want to use trains because it's gonna cost some stone to bring it through and make the rails for that. And we don't have any stone right now, really, so even though it's just a small principle to get it going, we can't afford it, unfortunately. We have this stone and we have probably like 4K other stone, but that's going to be gobbled up by purple science once we get that. I could turn this off. Okay, so we have the miners, we have the power, we have roboports, we have the turrets. Let's grab some ammo. And then what else do we need? We want to. We'll need the belts, of course. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to put up a second smelting area for copper. Hopefully this will be enough for 2. It should definitely be enough. Right now it looks like we're good on copper, but that's because we're low on iron. So I guess iron's actually our more pressing thing right now, but copper is more within our reach, so I'm gonna set that up right now. 200, huh? No, I'm not. So research speed is just research speed, right? It's not actually requiring less. If that's the case, I don't really need research speed, since we're actually limited by how fast we're making the green science at this point. All right, that's everything. Let's go. Oh, it's not everything. I didn't pick up the belts. Now it's everything. We're gonna run out of space soon. Where? Oh, I was looking for a stone. It's this measly thing. We have 2K. Let's clean up all this, because we're going to use it up top. I don't know if we have enough miners, so might as well grab the ones that aren't working. That way we can get a better idea of what's going on. Certainly looks like most of them are used up. The sad state of our copper. Oh man. Have some here. Ooh, 1K. I think it's worth it. They might be worried about the gaps that I have. You know, we could rearrange this and get it over the gap. But at this point, it's the same. You can see the box around it. That's a effective mining range. So if I moved it over 1, it wouldn't really make a difference. We might be able to squeeze another one right next to it to grab this very edge here, but at this point, I don't really care too much about it. Okay, so we have 2 more tiers of science to grab whenever we can. Again, we're low on stone right now, so purple science is kind of out of our reach at the moment. Fortunately, we don't absolutely need any of that right now. Everything that we want is under the yellow science. So, not in a bad spot yet. Let's grab laser defense. We'll be using that shortly. That's not good. I don't know why it started attacking there. That's questionable. Alright, so we're going to be moving this wall. We're going to basically remove this portion and put it right here. We'll remove this portion second. There's no reason to get rid of it first. And we'll just bring it up like this. And I want to leave a good amount of room. There is an iron patch. Yeah. So realistically, this is probably our best patch to grab. These are in the way. The problem is, or the conundrum I'm thinking about right now is, if we put our perimeter right here and then decide we want to grab this later, then we'll have to put the wall up here now. I guess that's fine. Because either way we'll have to destroy this, and once we're strong enough to destroy this, then the wall isn't really much of an issue. So I'm just going to move up our wall. We don't have any wall. I guess I forgot to pick that up. Darn it. The weapon shooting speed, does that affect my flamethrower? I feel like it shouldn't, because my flamethrower is coming out pretty consistently. It might help, but I don't think it's worth picking up. Grab the cargo signs. So I should have storage chest here full of some walls. So I'm going to see if I can grab that. $54. Okay. Not the highest amount I've seen, but where are you guys going? There's a chest right here. Dang you inefficient bots! How dare you? Where are you guys going? Oh, 200. Alright, I guess we're coming down here then. $200 walls should be enough, right? It's definitely not enough. We have to make 2 walls. Oh, fine. I guess we'll head back to our base. I queued those up so I didn't. So it would save us some inventory space. I'll grab the walls in a little bit. We'll put our preliminary wall down now. Secondary wall is not really a big deal. But they shouldn't get to it. We'll just put it down once we are able to. We have a tertiary wall here. We might want to pick this one up as well. Because again, stone is very precious to us, and wasting walls is the same as wasting stone, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna start our wall up here and then bring it down. That way I don't have to... That way I won't bring it up and then realize I misaligned it. I want to leave enough room for turrets and all that jazz, so I think right here will be perfect. Alright, place your bets. Do we have enough walls for this? Gonna be close. Really close? Oh no. Not that close. Pretty easily made, I guess. We had another 100 walls. Alright, so we have our walls down. I guess we should put up our perimeter now. I was gonna set up our copper first, but it's probably a poor idea. So we want to try to copy exactly what we've done here. And this is probably the best way to copy that, huh? Now I feel bad because I took the walls from the storage. Oh well. These guys should be within the network, so I should be able to do a little bit of this, a bit of that. Fortunately, taking everything. I really just want to pick up the walls. How do you cancel these? Oh well, we'll have to deal with that. Flying V. W. Flying W, I guess. More accurate. Don't have the underground pipes, so I guess I'm gonna have to steal them. Shift. Shift plus? Oh. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. Now we won't have to look at this. Alright, so we're gonna set up our perimeter here. Along here. Hey Charizard, how's it going? I have too many things. Place out some turrets and some ammo. I need to get our turbo ports over here. They can fill this in with the turrets they're picking up. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think that it'll be faster if I just do one at a time here. Oh, darn it. I had those two together because of the cliff thing, I think. That means that this whole setup is not how I want to set it up. Oh, okay, we're back. We're back. But real bad. That's not good. What's been going on? Have you graduated yet? That is... It's a happy time, but it's also stressful. Cool, gotcha. Well, sorry to hear that you're not feeling too great on the stress meter there, but hopefully you'll get through it. And, you know, once you graduate and all that is done, then you'll have some time to breathe a little bit. So hopefully that will be good to you. Oh, that's not good. Misspaced that. Instead of redoing it, we're just gonna put a pipe down. Alright. So we need more underground pipes. Apparently we used, I guess that makes sense. We had a set amount that we grabbed from here. And we added a couple. But we do have our turrets up, so they should be good enough. Let's head down and get some more iron for more pipes. Hoping we have some iron. We kind of threw all of it away onto our lines now, so we might not actually have any in storage anymore. Well, let's take it off the line. Okay, let's see. What else do we want? Shooting speed would be nice. We're not really focusing too much on lasers though, so I'm not sure this is worth grabbing at the moment. But looking at everything else that we have here is... nothing's really speaking to me. I guess we'll grab this since we'll need this eventually. Mountain lightning. Is that like Mountain Dew? I do not know that drink. But good that you're chill now. Glad to hear it. Let's put on our new armor. Bam, look at that. We got our more inventory space. Can probably move faster now. We have our exoskeletons. Where are our batteries? Is it here? I'm not seeing it. What happened to our batteries? Did I drop them on the ground somewhere? Oh no. I know I made some. And I had some to begin with, so... What happened to my batteries? I'm so confused. What? Did I place them down somewhere? Did I use them? What happened to the batteries I just took out? Didn't I? Oh, okay. I never took them out. Never mind. I understand what happened. Okay. I'm being stupid. Mario Bros 3? On Switch, huh? Man, these games last so long. Can play all the Mario games on all the Nintendo consoles. They're worth it, but pretty crazy. All right. We'll only do one line for now. That's not what I want. Okay, we need some more long hand inserters, so we need more iron. What happened? Why do we have so much iron now? Oh, I guess it's only with the circuits that we're really running out. We're not using too many here anymore, so I guess that's fine. Because batteries, we're not making batteries anymore. Accumulators, we're not making accumulators. Sulfuric acid, it's full. So I guess this line doesn't actually change at all. I'm blinking. What do I want? These. Okay, so now that we have our better armor, that is not charging for whatever reason. Doesn't look like it's nighttime. I guess that's the reason. But now that we have that, we might want to go and see if we can kill off some of the bases. That would be good for us. Keep doing this the wrong way. And there we have it. Our first yellow science has been input into our labs. That's good. We're still really struggling on inserters, it looks like. So that sucks. The main issue is the iron, of course. Okay, haven't been attacked yet. We don't even have our flamethrowers up and ready. So I guess that's good. We are out of iron. So we're going to be picking off the line. Okay, so that's a good amount. I don't want to make too many. because iron is now precious. Okay, we're gonna head up and we're gonna complete our system here, which means more roboports, the flamethrowers, and I guess I should have gotten more ammo. It's still doing. Guess healing stuff up. Oh. What? I'll put a storage chest down there in a little bit. I must have asked them to pick up something in the wrong network. Alright, let's get our oil. Okay, we are nice and secure now. Now we can bring the copper over, which is now no longer a problem because we've run out of iron, but it's good to have some of our problems solved. Just need to put down our miners and we'll bring it down to the base. Putting the walls here. Since we don't really have the turrets right now, we'll have to rely on the flame. So having a second wall will help out there. This is a waste of walls, but I'm going to do it anyways. And if we need more in the future, we know where to find them. All I need left is to put up our network. I'm going to put it up here instead of back here, because here we have it so it's the edge of the wall. I'm not going to do that here because I expect we're probably going to expand on this eventually. And realistically, or really doesn't matter, so might as well do it now. Let's place down the roboports first, and we can figure out where we want to place our power. The very edge here is not covered by it, which sucks because that's probably going to be attacked first. Be sure to cover it. Alright, grab power. Try to space it out in such a way where we can grab our roboports. There we go. Oh, nice. So now that these are within network, the turrets that we took from over here are being put over there. That's nice. Good work, team. I hate these because I keep on thinking We're being attacked or something, but we're fine. Alone? Big biter. That's strange. Right, we can finally get started on this. This is longer. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way. Looks like the diameter is about the same on both vertically and horizontally, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I think we'll get the most bang for our buck if we do it vertically, so that's what we're gonna try. Cliff. So same deal, always just put a gap every 2, and that way we can put down some power poles, and it will cover all of these. So that way we don't have to put a gap on the other side. And yeah, the ones on the end here won't be working for very long, but we have the miners for it, so why not? Doesn't hurt. Then later on we can always just come back and pick up everything that we need to, but I don't think that'll ever be the case. We'll just leave everything here until the end of our map, pretty much. Because we're not poor. We'll just make our own miners, probably. Alright, what do we want to research next? We got our concrete done. It took a pretty long time for 250 green. That's unfortunate. There's uranium processing, but I have not seen uranium on this map, which is unfortunate because this is probably the most worthy map for me to use uranium, because that way I could use more laser turrets and I wouldn't have to worry about it. But we're doing fine with our flamethrowers, so I guess that's fine. So looking at everything else that we have here, I think we're okay. I don't think there's anything we need. We're going to start wanting to get this stuff, but we can't get this because we don't have the yellow science. We have like 9 in there right now. That's not going to do anything for us. So I guess that means I'm going to work on this one. Get some substations up. Maybe we'll find a use for it. Get out of here, big rock. Okay, we're out of miners. We started with like 80, didn't we? Wow. This is gonna be quite good for our copper. Really wish we could use a train. Alright, so we're just gonna leave it at that for now. So the idea is we're going to, I guess, combine 2 of these together. We'll have 2 lines coming down, and that will supply this one and another one, hopefully. This equilibrium is so weird to me. Apparently we've reversed our equilibrium and now we're low on copper because we have enough iron. I don't know what caused that backup. I guess something stopped making, so I didn't need the iron anymore. That is so strange. Alright. So I'm just gonna go straight down and we'll attach it right here. It does say something that it's been so long since anything's been destroyed. And it's the only place that it is being destroyed is the area that is not properly protected. So that's good to see. Good to see. That means that we're doing pretty well on the defense. Our robots have been doing their job. We will have to make sure that the repair packs are up and running all the time. We should probably get that automated soon. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to not research anything for right now. We'll let the green science back up a little bit while we figure out what else we need. Do our second line here. While we're down here, let's make some more miners. See if we can grab some turrets. That's not good. You guys can't do that. Why are you not attacking here anymore? Okay, we're gonna need to head down there. Let's go grab some ammo. We have 4 turrets with us. But we should be fine. We'll just make a flamethrower turret all the way around, and we have enough flamethrower turrets for this. Give me this. Need more turrets. It's actually taking them quite a while to get through that. I thought they would have been through it by now. Kind of just gave up on that for now because I know that this will be fine, you know. The flame will take care of it once they get to it. Actually, oh, now that I think of it, that's not necessarily true. Because if they start attacking here, then we're in trouble. Okay, we got our turrets, we got our ammo. Let's head down. So it definitely looks like the solar panels that we have there are not up to the job in supplying power for everything that we have in our armor. You can see that it's starting nighttime and we haven't been doing anything with this, so I think that's because of the exoskeletons and also the energy. So I'm going to just take away the energy shield at the least. And hopefully that will prove to be a little bit better. We probably should have done the whole perimeter of this wall first, when we first set this up, but I was lazy, so seemed to work out pretty well. And all of these are using crude oil. They got through here, and so you need to set up a couple turrets here. We'll just do the whole side, I guess. That would be smart. Made them a little bit closer here, since that's probably where they're going to be. That's all of our turrets. And we'll fill these up to the max. Set another wall fill these up. And lament that we didn't have enough for all of these. That should be okay. I don't think they'll be attacking there. If they do, then this should handle it. We probably should make a couple more laser turrets while we're at it. Also kill off this. Saw that earlier, I think, but I think it's about time. Alright, that's good enough for me. Only thing bad about flamethrower turrets is that if one of them goes, the whole thing goes. At least that's based on my setup here, because if the pipes here get messed up, then there's no oil coming to over here. I think they do retain some of their oil, but you know, if they ever get used up, then that's good. Gone. So that didn't go well, because I forgot I didn't have my shield on. We had taken that off. Please help me out. While I tend to our armor. I'm taking out the exoskeletons because they're using up a lot of our power. And I think it'd be wise to divert that into our shield instead. Please die. So, number one thing to kill right now for us are going to be the nests, because those are the things that are giving the reinforcements, and they're pretty easy to kill comparative to, say, the worms. The worms have a substantial amount of health, so I need to really spread it on there to kill those guys. The big ones, at least. Fortunately, we can't really get to that nest very easily, so I'm going to try to kill off this worm. Remember to have some evasive maneuvers, and try not to loop up the whole area. Just this left. You're good to go. Our fire is pretty strong against the big biters now, it looks like. That's nice. We did get a couple upgrades, I believe. Otherwise, it's completely placebo. And I am fooling myself. But alright, that didn't go too badly. So that should help out down here a little bit. Doesn't look like they were having too much issue though. These guys are still up and running. I'd like to place some roboports down here. Do I have any robots with me? I don't. We'll do it later. We'll get to it eventually. I seem to be doing fine without it. so let's continue. Let's get our copper going. So as you can see, without our fusion reactors that we don't have yet, the MK2 energy shield isn't that great. We only have one of them, to be fair, but it's not that great because the energy output is too extreme for the portable solar panels that we have. I'm surprised this coal patch still has coal in it. I'm like, is this the coal that we made before? But no, it's not. I guess it hasn't had any chance to be put on the belt, so it's just been kind of stagnant there. I meant to go make some more mining drills, and we never did that. We need some circuits. Okay, how are we doing on circuits, by the way? Pretty poorly. Our stash is gone. We do have a decent amount of blue circuits though, so that's something. Give me all this iron, please. I'm gonna make these, but I'm not actually gonna put them at the copper because, again, we need iron. We're gonna need iron. You can see it's not doing too hot, so I'm going to save these up for now. I think we have a decent amount of copper here to begin with, so I'll be good to go. Now we're out of battle. Let's put back our exoskeletons. Take this away. Look how much faster. You can tell by the sound. Alright, there we go. It kind of sucks that this is one tile too small to grab 3 lines there. It's unfortunate. Alright. Everything is good to go. I put 3 in a row here. That sucks. A little bit of a slowdown because we're using a yellow splitter for this, but I think it will be fine. something's better than nothing. I did like that because I didn't want to use up more yellow splitters. I'm thinking this is probably worse off to begin to instead, but that's how we're gonna do it. That's strange. I was thinking this is one belt, so I was like, this is a really small belt. This is our stone line. I'm going to repurpose this into our copper line. Okay, so I'd like to make another setup here of copper. Well, let's do that. Put our blueprint down. I'm gonna fix this a little bit. Actually, the way I have it, I don't have enough room to do this. I'm gonna have to alter this a little bit. Put up a tile or two. There we go. So this is a little bit cleaner. And this will just be a straight line instead of having to do this. I think in the end we're using the same amount of belts and everything, so maybe it's not even that good, but oh well. I was trying to follow that line. Where are my robots at? They haven't done jack. I mean, I don't have the inserters, but I have the belts. Guys. Guess that's my bad. We haven't put in any robots in the network. I guess that makes more sense. Where are my frames? Make 50. I'll make, I don't know, 30 logistic robots. We're not using them for anything right now, so. There we go. Okay, so now that green's probably backed up a little bit, probably, I hope at least. See what else we can research. We really want to get sorted on this. How much yellow signs do we have? Probably not that much, huh? I'll get started on it, and once it stops, then we can change it to something else. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Trying to add some of these. In case they needed it. They shouldn't, because they're not on the battlefield, but who knows? Alright. Probably should have put red belts on these, huh? Oh well. Let's go pick up some inserters. Oh, let's also put down a storage chest. That's my bad. Inserters are down here. Do I need... No. But help those out when I can. Okay, so I've stopped all this ammo now, so hopefully it'll be a lot better. They shouldn't be making any grenades, so this should all just follow through. That might be better for our iron. I also need to make some steel furnaces, so let's do that. This is going to increase our pollution. We should probably check our map, see how that looks now. Doesn't look too bad. Hey team, thanks for watching the video. If you're looking for more content, you got some playlists on your screen right now. And if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate if you did the YouTube thing and like, comment, or subscribe. It seriously helps me a lot. Otherwise, thank you so much again for watching the video. I will see you next time.